He's like, what are we doing, lads?
Oh, we're doing a show tonight. Oh.
And we're in. G'day, sandbaggers, and welcome to Parked Media, live from the Sizzler. How are you feeling tonight? Yeah! All right, we have got a full packed house here at the Yarralumla PlayStation. Welcome, 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 and thanks to the Yarralumla PlayStation. Well, let's try that. Yarralumla. Yarralumla. Yeah, awesome.
Good, Tunji.
We have had
Good, Tunji.
we have had a fantastic first day here at the Sizzler, and we're going to tell you all about it tonight, sandbaggers. But first, let's meet the panel on the end of the couch tonight. Actually, I'm going to go to the middle of the couch tonight. I'm gonna go in score order, but also for another reason. In the middle of the couch, it is the Butcher of Bald Hill, the Sirloin Slinger of Stony Creek, the Keeper of the Shanks, Jason Wiith. Give it up for him.
Hey, happy Sizzler to you and your family, of course.
Happy Sizzler indeed.
How good is it to be here once again? We were here last year, and it was sensational, and they have not disappointed again.
Mate, we've been talking about it all year.
We have, and the weather looked like it was going to be shit, but it's actually not too bad.
It's not too bad, yeah. Not as good as last year, but not too bad.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Now, the man on the end of the couch, and I can call him a man because as of midnight last night, he is now old enough to drive a rental car, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle, the style file who can throw it a mile, Herbertson. It's his birthday today. Give it up!
Thank you. Look, I could always drive a rental car. I just wasn't ready for the consequences of that decision, financially speaking.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're winning. We're here at the Sizzler, so... Jase, if you get tired on the way home, I'll drive the MUX.
I will get tired.
So long as it doesn't slap me on the head with the boot again. Otherwise, it's ending up in a ditch.
Oh, yeah, that was the car.
Yeah, for those of you playing along at home, we've hired what is it, an Isuzu MUX this weekend,
it hates us.
It hates us. The sun visors are hitting us in the head. The boot just comes down on us when we're trying to get our stuff out of the back. Won't start. It's fantastic.
It just beeps at you.
It does. It's just you drive it along and it just beeps. It's awesome. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go through the first day of the tournament first because that's all we can go through. That's all that's happened so far. We'll take you through that. Jase is going to do one of his patented tournament recaps. Then we're going to talk to talk to the hot round, the man himself. After that. We'll have a chat to the TD. We're going to have a chat to a few other people as we go through. It's going to be a bit of a different show tonight if you're watching at home. But what we also have, and I think we're going to have, he's been a star of our channel over the past week because mainly he's played more disc golf on our channel than anybody else in the last week. Yeah. It is so. And apparently he's a bit of a nerd. He's a bit of a brain. So he's going to do a bit of trivia with the people in the room here. You can play along at home too. Kyle and Jase will probably be watching along in the chat to see who's winning and stuff. But he's got some prizes to give away. So Adam Rigby is going to be on the couch asking some questions later.
Let's go, Wriggles.
Alrighty. So before, I guess why we're here, the Sizzler, and first of all, I do want to give a big shout out. We'll give him plenty of shout outs throughout the night. But ACT Disc Golf Move Mountains worked really hard to make it feasible for us to get here with the with the challenges and diva requests that we had to make it possible for us to come here and cover the tournament for you guys. So huge thanks to ACT Disc Golf. But we want to also give a huge thanks to Dan Frost, who is having a stay in all corners of his house at the moment. And Jason, how would you say the stay's been so far?
Oh, the Frost fatality has been wonderful.
It's wonderful.
He hates that joke.
Aside from,
Midnight tea bag?
look, it was all saved after we found the Chromecast remote. It's fine, Frosty. It only took some accusations.
I was out like a light, Frosty, but I was smiling in my dream.
So, I did say I wanted interactions from the crowd, but we've really gone from 0 to 150 straight away, haven't we? But Jase, without further ado, let's take us through from the ground up. Day one of the Sizzler here at Western Park.
Yeah, after day one, this is how they stand, and we're going to start at the bottom with MJ15. And Marcus Davies is out in front of MJ15, and I mentioned this on the last episode. This kid can rip a disc. He's 10 years old. He's sitting on plus 11, and if you get a chance, go and watch Marcus Davies rip a disc.
Sorry, just in case anyone was wondering, he beat both of us today. Yeah.
So did the guy that's coming second.
Oh.
But anyway,
Let's go MJ15.
He's up by a shot over.
Am I beating him? I genuinely don't know.
Be careful.
That's the self-promotion alarm going off again. It has a habit of doing that.
He usually, I genuinely don't know. He usually beats me at social days in Melbourne. So.
Everyone beats you at social days in Melbourne. Anyway, so Marcus is ahead by a shot over Brian Reid. So MJ15 is popping off.
And the best thing about Marcus, he's from Melbourne.
Yeah. We love that.
Oh, there he is at the back there.
Go the Storm.
Go the Storm.
FA4 is, there's 7 shots in that between Brenda Ryan, who's out in front, over Michelle Juarez. I'm going to go with.
Known for our pronunciation.
Because that's what I can do when I'm calling him out. MA4, Jack Windross is up by 6 shots over Paul Murray and Darwin Taylor. So, bit of work to do for those boys in MA4.
Yeah.
MA3, now I played with this guy today, Kynan King. He has got a whopping forehand and not much else. So good on you, Kynan. Yeah, great round today. No, he's got a massive forehand. He parked the island.
Well, there's no forehand. If you watch the flyovers, there's no forehands on this course, is there?
Oh, and if you ask the whinging lefty next to me, there's not. Yeah, so he's only up by a shot over Josh Sargent. So MA3 is obviously where it's at once again.
Josh Sargent.
Yep. At ease.
Thank you.
FA2, Sarah Moore and Tani Cunningham are battling it out. There's 4 shots in that, so that's a battle that we want to watch as well. Nice and close. MA2, Tommy Janka, another Melbourne boy.
Tommy Jankar's moved up to MA2, has he?
Yeah, he has.
Right.
Must just work better for his schedule this
He
weekend.
does. He's 3 shots ahead over Dean Parrott. And Andre.
So I played all my rounds last year with Dean, and I think he won MA3 in the end in a playoff. Yeah, is Dean in the room? Hey, there he is. How are you, buddy? But yeah, just a really good, solid player, and good to see him up in MA2, and good to see him leading the pack.
Well, he's got 3 shots to make up, Dean, and you're level with Andre Shapansky as well.
Is Andre in the room?
No.
Thank God. Yeah, good.
That's definitely how you pronounce that name, by the way. FA50, Janet Cartwright and Jennifer Bailey are battling it out, but Janet Cartwright has the lead after day 1. MA50, well, what do you know? We've got another Melbourne lad in front, Mike van der Linden. Rarely travels for a tournament, but has started doing so.
Yeah.
So he's up by 2 shots over Joshua Conroy.
Second interstate for Mike, I believe.
Yeah.
First
Second
was
interstate,
Eruption
yeah.
last year.
Usually
yeah.
plays anything at Bel
And he's
Air.
our Melbourne president now, isn't he?
He is our Melbourne president. Yep, not my president. No, he is. He's doing. He's doing a great job down in. He's doing a great job down in Melbourne, Mike, and the team there at Melbourne Disc Golf, bringing up young players like Marcus over there, and focus on that. Focus on bringing a lot of people into the game.
Absolutely.
So, good stuff.
FA40, Margaret Trail, Jindy Disc Golf's own. Margaret Trail.
Margaret in the room. Margaret in the room. No. Okay. Good.
She's up by a shot over Carol Hartley, so that's nice and close.
Well, I feel like the Trail Hartley battle is just it's one for the ages, isn't it?
Yeah, it's popping off.
Yeah.
It's popping off.
Every tournament. It's good.
Absolutely. MA40, Gavin Palmer, 7 shots out in front over our own stand-in catch cameraman, Neil Vogel.
Neil, there he is at the back there.
The Vogel Ogle doing some good
Turn
work.
around. Give that man a round of applause. A lot of you may not know, but our live coverage of Nationals, yeah. Neil
Neil the Vogel Ogle, he was supplying it with.
He stepped in, did my job, and found out that it's really not that hard to do catch cam, but did a fantastic job. Flew the helmet high, and so yeah, very grateful to you, Neil, as I couldn't get there. So love your work, mate. Good to see you coming second.
But it's the battle zone for second. There's only, I think, 5 shots between there and 6th place, and in 3rd place, I don't usually announce 3rd, but I want to say his name, Angelo Archidiacono.
Yeah!
Oh, Jason.
Very good at last names. FA1, Claire Bruton's out there smashing up the cause. Well done, Claire. MA1, Bryce Winchester.
What a name.
Where is he?
What about Edward Hesline?
Frosty, where's the retention
What
at,
about
mate?
Broden Sherritt?
Oh, the Sheeran himself.
That is all man.
I've taken a screenshot, Broden, and you're not appearing, so I don't know where you're sitting, mate, but thank you for joining us anyway. So yeah, 3 shots, that's still nice and close to MA1. So
I'm still scrolling, by the way.
I think Broden's, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Broden's card tomorrow is Cam Abratansky, Broden Sherritt, and who are the 2 others, Kyle?
Hold up. I'm finding
It's
it.
a ripper of a card.
Sorry, we've got Tim Wright,
Tim Wright.
Broden Sherritt, Camille Abratansky, and Brock Brinkworth.
Can we get a camera on that card?
That is a party.
So
That's
he's playing with Cam tomorrow, is he? All right, how are you?
Hello, mate.
What's going on, mate?
Yeah, you had a good shot there, mate.
MA1. MA1's done, run and done, because I got no more jokes.
Later.
Don't prompt me. MP40, sorry, we move on to. Now,
Here we
I know
go.
we've got this guy in the room, because he's the loudest here by a mile, and I love saying his name.
Yeah.
Olatunji Akposani! The single-handedly the best name in Australian disc golf by an absolute mile, and I love when you do well because I get to say your name. He's up by 2 shots over Ryan Johnson and Jonathan Jonas in 3rd, so there's a bit happening in that one. You reckon you can get it done?
Oh, definitely. But last year, I was up by 1 stroke after the first round, and Ryan didn't come back. So I got my work up.
So how much did he beat you by last year?
He beat me by 5 strokes.
I'll see you. Fuck. You only have by 2. You got some work to do.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best. And now to the big division, MPO. I'm going to start from 5th place, which is Luke Bain on neg 2. Dan Frost somehow, after his putting woes, finished in equal 3rd with... Is this?
Is that right?
This is not updated. It says Tim Bowen's in 3rd. That cannot
Do
be
you
right.
want me to check mine?
check
Hold
mine.
up. Yeah, I'm not getting it either.
I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll check it
Eloise
again
around?
tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll
Eloise,
be fine
have
after
you-
tomorrow.
If I check it again tomorrow, all should be...
Yeah.
Everything should be okay. But Tim Bowen and Dan Frost sit in equal 3rd.
He must have played the intermediate tees.
He would do something like that.
Yeah.
How many tees changed for us? He was at 12, so Tim should be...
15 over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's
So
right.
Blake Howson with a big round of 6 under, but in 1st place, 7 under, and we filmed this guy. His round was unbelievable to the back end. Is Zach James, bitch? Massive.
Honestly, yeah, it's really hard. Like when you're filming around, it's very hard to know. Like you don't watch all the putts, you don't watch all the shots, you're not concentrating on it. But sometimes you just get a feeling that someone is on a hell of a round.
Oh.
And you just got that feeling from Zach today. For the viewers at home, Zach was put onto the feature card by the tournament team last night as we had a pull-out. Someone withdrew from the tournament, called Zach up, put him onto the feature card, and boy, oh boy, what did he do?
He took the piss, is what he did.
You know what? We could tell the story, but why don't we get the man himself up here to tell the story?
Yes.
Sizzler, give it up for Zach James, bitch! All right. Yeah, mate. Firstly, Zach, congratulations on a killer round today, and great T-shirt. Love it.
Thanks,
Good to
mate.
see the
Thanks,
Highs of
mate.
Flight gear on there.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, mate?
Unbelievable, honestly. I had no, I thought I thought that the first time that I was on coverage, I was going to be super nervous.
Yeah.
First time on parked. But no, it was just, I just felt comfortable. Felt
Yeah.
like I knew the course. Dan was being awesome, like encouraging me with putts when I was making them. It was a great time. It was awesome. Love it.
Amazing to hear. Is there a point where, so you said Dan was encouraging with your putts.
Yeah.
Is there a point where he stopped encouraging your putts?
I don't think he was looking at the score. I think he was encouraging me a lot more on the front nine when he was winning. I will say that.
Well, you hit some. I feel like you had a reasonable start, a sort of a bit of a wavy, shaky middle, but it was sort of your back 10, 11 holes that really just was that part of the plan? Did you think you could attack the back part of the course more, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like the back 11 is more attackable. I feel like there's a lot of birdies on the back, particularly. There's a few really tough holes after hole 9, I think. Then you start to get into some attackable holes. I think I picked up 11 and 12, which was awesome. And then, just getting clean through the next couple, and then there's birdies to be had,
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'd hope the back 11 felt easier for you, because shooting 6 down through the last 11 bogey free is quite the feat. Especially with being challenged by Frosty. More in the mental side of things. Frosty, how many putts did you leave short? Did you just constantly check yourself? All good.
More than 18.
64 or something.
You know how sometimes you get big putted and it makes you lose confidence? Well, Frosty was small putting, so it was gaining me confidence. So, in some ways, I can thank him as well.
Well, lucky for you, Frosty's on the card again tomorrow. And the forecast is not looking good.
Probably the I saw that your putting was on the last few holes was absolutely. Is that something you've been working on, or has it just been in good form lately? Your putting, or
Putting has been horrendous recently. And look, I think a lot of it has just been about. I always try to tell myself in the week leading up to a tournament, only focus on the made putts in practice. Don't focus on the misses. And then I find I don't ever think about the fact that I just missed a 6-metre one 2 days ago, 3 times in a row. I just focus on the fact that I made it.
Yeah.
That's some good recall of a putt you don't remember, actually.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. And so, putting's been bad, but today was great,
Yeah.
so how much of today's round do you put now? I don't know if you do watch the Clubhouse.
Yeah,
Do you realise that our own
I do.
idiot specialist,
Yes.
our own park media idiot,
Yes.
Matty Faz has given you a rap
I did
and
realise
says
that.
you're the guy that's going to surprise everyone this year.
I did.
Has that got into your head a little bit? Are you a little bit full of yourself as a result?
No, because it's Matty Faz. But I did think, thanks, Matty. It's good to know that one person here believed in me. So I appreciate Matty, even though he's not here. No.
What value do you put on Matty Faz's opinion?
Oh, when he's saying good things about me a lot.
That's about the best way to take Matty Faz. I think now, looking back, Kyle, you had some questions about I think it was the spring sling.
I did,
We
yeah.
looked at before, yeah.
So spring sling was a big breakout performance for you in the MPO division.
Yeah.
How did today's round compare to that spring sling feeling? Do you think you played even better than you did at spring sling, or are you just at that level now?
I think I played way better here than at Spring Sling. I think I felt like I played at Queensland last year.
Yeah.
Queensland last year, I think I was in second after round 1, and I felt like I came off the course and I thought I just did my plan and it was good, but didn't do anything special. Today, I played really well, but I didn't think, the front 9, front 11 was pretty dusty. The back was awesome. So it's just, I just feel like I have a good plan for the course. Spring Sling was different because with Blake, who can bomb at a mile, so then you feel a little bit of pressure. And then Dave, who's the reigning Aussie champ. And then Dan, who's absolutely crushes this course. I mean, Jay's not here. Jay's the reason why I was on the coverage, because he had to pull out with an injury. And then Austin bombs this course as well. So there's a lot of there's a lot of pressure on a Sizzler because you got way harder competition.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys that are just very good at this course,
Yes.
right? So, it looked like to me, I've obviously seen a couple of cards now go through this, and we filmed a lot of people playing this course, and it seemed like today you stood out as someone that had a real plan. Everything was coming out flat, precise, nice. You got where you wanted to. You couldn't, we couldn't distract you and, joke and all that sort of stuff. So you just seemed like a man on a mission until you got to about hole 12. 20, I reckon you just sort of relaxed.
Yeah.
You sunk, what, a 13, 14 metre putt.
Oh, that was big.
Yeah, it was huge. And it just came out clean, straight in, and you gave it a bit of a fist bump and a come on and all that, and you finally started to go, I could be on one here. Is that how it felt? Or
Yeah, I think the reason I was so stoked on that one is because I threw a good forehand, which is an absolute miracle. I mean, Austin's the anomaly in Canberra. We don't do forehands here. It must be the elevation. I don't know. We don't do forehands. So I threw a forehand to like 14 from a pinch lie and then made the putt. It just felt great to give myself a look and convert. So, just felt like, I was in it then,
Yeah, it's funny you mention it. I think Blake's mum Tara was sort of walking around with us for a lot of the day, and she was sort of with me at that point, and we were just having a chat, and I saw you lie, and I like to have to try and figure out what you're going to do from there. I said, has Zach got a forehand? And Tara
The answer is no.
Yeah, she turned around to me and went, I think so. I don't know if I've seen him throw one. And then, you threw that. It was fine. Easy 4. But, you decided to take the 3 instead. So it was good. It's just one of those days where you...
Just a decision. That's all it was. It was just,
So what would you say, looking back on today's round, what was your best shot of the day? Because I have
I
an
can
opinion.
tell you what it is. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe a hole 19.
That's what I was going with.
Yeah.
Which one of the 2 shots you threw on hole 19, Zach?
The tee shot. That tee
Oh,
shot.
that was sick.
That tee shot's
kept
really
going,
demanding.
man.
Yeah. That's a really hard hole. I think I said in the flyover maybe 5 birdies for the weekend. It was at least 3 today.
Well, we saw 2 of them within 30 seconds of each other on our card,
From the Canberra Globetrotters.
Yeah. 3 Canberra birdies. Yeah.
I'll just tell a story about Dan. He's telling us all night because he's got a sore neck.
Yes.
And he's putting it on. He's doing these ones all night.
If you notice on coverage, he's doing this a lot.
He even got a man-on-man massage the night before the round.
Was that you?
No, it wasn't me.
Before the round.
But he's telling us, I can't any-putt.
Right.
And then he any-putts half squatted from inside the trees up in the air and cans it in the basket.
He's
so he can do those. He just can't any-putt.
I think his neck. So for an anti-putt ideal, I think you want to turn your neck that way so you can look. He was just like that.
I don't think he was looking.
Yeah,
he just threw it.
Just throw it and then just straight in.
Yeah, he was giving it all day what we call the Matty Faz.
Yeah.
Where he'd throw a great shot and stride down the fairway, but then he'd shank it a little bit or miss a putt and
I'm injured.
That's what we call the Matty Faz. He shanks one. I need to go get my card. Yeah. So, Zach, anything different tomorrow? What's the plan? Do you sleep tonight or you just stay up all night playing PlayStation?
I think it's just more of these.
More of those?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
You don't know?
Same plan. I think I played a bunch of practice rounds. That's the advantage of being local is you get to decide the plans. If the wind changes, I think the wind's meant to change, so that changes a couple holes for me. But other than that,
one thing I'll probably notice is your caddy must have been playing. Who was your caddy?
Jake. Jake came.
Jake. He must have been
Shout out to
playing,
Jake,
and when he finished, he came out, and that's when you really took off to me. Does that make a difference having your caddy there?
Actually, makes a massive difference because I feel like as soon as I'm not thinking about. When he's there, because I play so many practice rounds with him, when he's there, I just feel like it's just like a casual round. I didn't even notice the cameras at that point. After that, I was just like, I'm just playing disc golf.
It's like Ryan Deere and his quarter-pointed minder. Just making sure he doesn't leave anything behind, it just takes the stress off.
Yeah, it does.
That's great.
It does, yeah.
So when are you asking him to DNF tomorrow?
Well, I think he's on chase or lead card of
He's
MA1.
close, yeah.
He might be lead card MA1.
So it might be a hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
a bit of bribery on the cards.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little kick into the door. I don't know. Some sort of maiming that doesn't maim him too much from caddying. Yeah.
Maybe you could get Jade to come down and caddy for you.
Jade.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jade will be watching.
His elbow, he's that sore, but his shoulders aren't. So.
Yeah, that's it. You don't need your elbow to carry a bag, Jade. Get down here and pass the torch. So, Zach, congratulations on a fantastic round, mate. We are absolutely stoked for you that was your first round on our coverage. And as one Heiser Flight team member to another, mate, congratulations. I'm loving seeing all the messages come through in the team chat. And I hope you can back it up and just do more of the same, like you say, tomorrow.
Yep.
And we'll see you at, 1:15.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, guys.
Zach James, ladies and gentlemen!
I'll just show you this.
So cut
Calling
back.
by his disc golf name.
What's his disc golf name?
Macquarie Chains. That's a risk.
Smackery Chains. Vote, boys. Do we call Zach Smackery Chains from now on?
Give me a night to think about it. Come up with something better.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's, yeah, we'll see.
Smackery.
We'll put it to a poll. All right. Well, I promised it earlier. He's sitting there ready to go. He's got his little bits of paper and all that sort of stuff ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend from the Cataraction footage
Plus
is
11.
Adam Rigby. Let's give us a big yeah. Everyone give us a big yes.
How good's that couch, mate?
Pretty good.
How you
Yeah, it's
feeling,
better than that
mate?
trampoline I was just sitting on.
How you feeling, Rig?
Feeling good, feeling good. That's it.
Yeah.
Nice and relaxed, mate.
I'm pretty relaxed. I got a bag of Smarties with me.
Quickly, just before we go any further, how'd you go today?
Um,
All right, what do we got?
yeah, no. What do you guys do?
Better
No,
or
pretty
worse? Better or worse than Cataraction round one?
I mean, probably. Yeah,
you
we're
have to
better.
think
Better.
about it?
3
Yeah.
birdies today.
Excellent.
So that's not bad.
So what do you got for us tonight, Adam?
What I got tonight is trivia. Trivia. Rig's Big Fact Hunt is what we're calling it. So we got three rounds of 5 questions. And then what we're going to be doing is making teams with the audience members.
Who gave HR the night off?
Yeah, so Matty Faz isn't here, I guess.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
So audience members, if you guys want to come up to the table I was just sitting at, where you'll find lovely Cade, my secretary. And if you want to make teams, we have pencils, we have paper. Pick a team name and go for it. You may now do that.
Right.
All right.
This is awesome.
So viewers at home, Adam's going to
Flying
ask.
start. I need my questions.
Adam's going to ask 5 questions to the people in the room. If you want
Is there a prize, Adam?
participate in this chat, if you want to participate in this trivia, listen along. Write your answers in the chat. Adam might be able to give you a shout out, or we'll figure out if you're at the tournament. We might be able to give you something tomorrow.
Yes.
Can't promise anything, but we'll figure it out as we go along, like we do everything else. Alrighty. Is everybody ready that wants to be ready? Yeah. All right, switch it back to Rig. There we go.
All right, settle in. Very good. Okay. So the way that we're working, we've got 3 rounds. They have 5 questions each. And young Rig's going to slide into the couch here in between interviews throughout the show. So we're going to have round 1 now, and you'll see Rig again a little bit later. 5 per round.
How many rounds?
3 rounds.
What's that out to?
15. Good.
What was your score on hole 9 today?
Not if I got 4. Oh, the best part. 15 metres though, not bad. Okay. So the other thing that's going to be happening is what's called a baffler. Now there's 1 answer for this baffler. I'm going to be drip feeding you guys very vague clues.
That's axiom.
It's not axiom. Every time I come up here, all right? Whoever gets the answer right gets a free disc of their choosing from a Ginny Disc Golf Shop.
Oh my goodness.
Just never stop giving Ginny Disc Golf Shop. Never.
God bless him. God bless him.
Is
All
that
right.
only in the room or anyone at home?
I don't know how that works. I'm
I'm going to say
really-
Baffler is in the room.
Baffy's in the room.
Yeah, Baffler's
All
in
right.
the room.
So Baffy, I'll do at the end of each round. All right. Is everyone ready? Do we have our teams?
Yeah.
By the way, teams cannot be bigger than 11 people because this prize is 11 boxes of Smarties. All right.
Do we have any funny team names, first of all?
Yeah. All right. Funny team names. Who's got one?
Can I ban a few first?
Oh, that's a good room. That's really
yeah,
reading
that's good.
the crowd here.
Can I
Sorry,
ban a few team names?
Fan club.
What did you say?
Big Fact Hunt fan club.
You want to say that a bit slower next time for the kids. All right. Okay, now question 1. We're going to go on a bit of a journey mentally. Imagine you rig, all right? Here we are, hole 6, tee pad.
I forgot my knees.
My knees. Oh, all right, we're on the pad. We're thinking, oh, I've got Nuco S in the hand. Feeling good. We crank that dog. The sound barrier breaks. The card mates go, oh, crap. And I hit first available. All right? The question is this. My disc breaks into 100 pieces. What do I do to not incur a penalty? Write your answers now.
Jeez. Rig is a rules aficionado.
That's the easy question. It's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
Easy question. We're starting easy. We're going to stop.
Lovely, lovely.
The what?
I should try and put the countdown on for this.
You can put a countdown on if you like, yeah.
Honestly, I mean, knowing how hard Austin throws at trees, I think he
So you
would know
break-
the answer from experience.
The only person I know is
Your
Jay.
disc,
Jay
your
has
disc
cracked
breaks
it.
on a tree. What happens? I don't know. What would I do? I don't know. It depends what disc it
Go
was, really.
buy a new one from Ozdiscs.com.au.
Yeah, maybe. Ozdisc.com.au would have a new Nuke OS, wouldn't it?
Certainly would. I'd also recommend a Ginny Disc Golf Shop. Not a bad store for that.
Absolutely. And their discs don't break.
They don't, no. So that,
Have you seen that venom that he throws? That's hit 150 trees and it's still intact.
All right, you've had enough time.
Alrighty, we got a question 2. Now this one is a Frisbee world record. I want you guys to give me, and I'll accept answers within plus or minus 5 here, the most behind the back catches performed by a pair in 1 minute. That's yeet, ooh, yeet, ooh, yeet, ooh.
Oh.
Who knows, but the record's impressive. Plus or minus 5, the answers
Distance-wise or
are fine.
socially? Yeah.
Yeah, I have the
okay.
answers here if you want to check.
Behind the back catches. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So they're just standing there in a minute, just chucking frisbees to
Yep.
each other, catching behind the back. Yeah,
I think it was
okay.
set in 2012.
Yep.
Could be completely wrong.
Okay. All right. All right.
All right. Very good. We're going to dial it in for question 3. I'm at Mount Gambier. It's Rig again. I'm at Mount Gambier. We're on hole 11. All right, on the cool layout. The only one I played. What's 11? The
Tall basket.
The crazy basket.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, at the start of the round, I was having a chat to Michelle, and she says, "Hey, Rig, the 2 meter rule's in effect." And I said, "What?" She comes to me, she says, that's it.
Is it 1983?
It's 1983. Now, Rig's lining up the elevated basket, and he absolutely, it comes out perfect. But it donks the cage, and then it flies upwards, hits top link, flips up, and sits on top of the basket. Now, it's not in the target, all right? But this basket's 3 meters tall. With the 2 meter rule in effect, the question is, am I boned? Yes or no?
True or false, ladies and gentlemen?
True
yes
it's
or
a
no?
true or false? Yes or no? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I have all of the rules
Have you got
actually
a
written down.
follow-up question on the 2 meter rule there?
I don't have a follow-up
Because
question.
I'd
but you have.
I'd
Yes.
love to know if anyone in the chat knows where the 2 meter rule came from.
I know where it came from.
You know where it came from?
I'm pretty sure. I was doing a podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
And Nate Sexton's running it.
Yeah,
I believe
that
that's
he'd
right.
know.
Yeah.
The same answer.
Yes.
Yep. Nice.
Very good. All right. We happy with that? That was yes or no. There's not that much deliberation. Question 4. This one is for Clayton Beck.
Clinton. Where are you? There he is.
Clinton Schmeck that just won $180. All right. Very good.
He's going to buy so many pairs of aviators with $180.
He can buy his own pilot's uniform.
All right, now this question comes all the way back from Not South Wales Open, which was 6 months ago, something like that. My mini is inside the circle by 2 centimetres. However, and I have the rule to reference. However, when I place my foot on my lie, I notice that it is outside the circle. Can I jump putt? That's a yes or no. Clayton asked that question.
Is that a question, Rigby, for those that have watched you on coverage? Is that a question of can you legally jump putt by the rules?
Yes.
Or can you, Adam Rigby, jump putt?
Legally jump putt,
Right,
or we
yeah,
all know
cool.
I can jump putt.
Big rig at Spring Sling 2023. Audience members, both in person and online.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't already, go watch Rick have an absolute mare at Spring Sling 2023.
And then cash. Oh,
Yeah.
What a tournament.
He came back well.
Yes, very good. All right, this last one's for my baby girl, Birdie. If you guys haven't met her yet, she's cute. This is another Frisbee world record. And we'll give you plus or minus 10 metres on this one. What is the longest throw ever caught by a dog?
Oh.
Plus or minus 10 metres? I didn't do that much research. If you get the right answer, you get the right answer. All right.
And this is an ultimate Frisbee.
Probably. Doesn't. It's a Frisbee. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe a glitch.
Yeah.
A very combative audience tonight.
Yeah, it's a trivia audience.
It's a disc golf audience, mate.
I mean, Kate Ashton's here and he's combative.
Yeah.
What plastic? Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to swap with a team because that's 5 questions. Swap. Swap your piece of paper, and the team next to you will mark.
Be social, everyone.
Be
Make some
social.
friends.
3-way swaps are an option. Don't say, I already swapped. It can still work. Happens at trivia all the time.
Yeah, 3-way swaps are great.
3-way swaps are great.
Yep.
All right.
It's a man that's lived in some ski dorms in his time, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 8-way swaps. All right. Everyone got marking abilities? Okay, great. For the first question, the million pieces disc, the correct answer is you must identify the largest piece of the disc and play from there. We all know that. The most behind the back catches in 1 minute, and remember this is plus or minus, what did I say? 5. Plus or minus 5. The correct answer is 67.
Wow!
Cheers, some cheers.
62 to 72.
62 to 72 pays.
Correct.
Yep. For the 2 meter rule, where Michelle surprised me at the start of the day on the first pad, am I boned? No. A disc supported by the target is not within the 2 meter rule. So all is well. Cool.
Tunji.
Very good.
Yep.
False. Question 4, my mini is inside the circle, however my foot is outside. Can I jump putt? Clayton Beck, no. Don't even think about it.
We told him no.
We told him no. The official rule is it's measured from the back of the marker disc to the base of the target.
Jump putting from 10.5 metres anyway.
Doesn't make any difference at all.
Clayton needs all the inches.
It's like jump putting from 10.5 metres is like putting your seat back on a flight to Sydney. It's just like, you get up in the air, it's like seatbelt, and he's like, like that's the difference it makes. Clayton's just itching to get in the air. That's his thing.
He is, yes.
He's an airman.
A heavy set man.
He's an airman.
We've got as many pilot jokes as you have dollars from the putting comp.
He's only seen 20 of them yet.
Yeah.
All right, and the longest throw ever caught by a dog, plus or minus 10 metres, is 122.5 metres. So that's 112.5 to 132.5. Does Austin count? You're right, Austin. Oh, yeah, that's the door. Yeah, that's fine.
And what does it say what they threw?
No.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, okay.
But I imagine it was an ultimate disc or something.
Yeah.
A nice turnover.
Yeah.
Little cutie.
Inside out, yeah.
Inside out.
Yeah. Lovely.
All right, well, I've just got to give a baffler clue before I go.
All right, so
All right.
explain
Here's
the
your
baffler to the
baffler.
people in the room.
All right, swap back. And you can write down your baffler answer. Oh, actually, this one we're going to do audience participation. There's going to be 3 people in the
God.
audience that can guess. If you get it at any point in the evening, you get a free disc from Tom at geniediscgolfshop.com.au. No, I don't know. All right, so the first question, and anyone can guess. You just got to put your hand up and stand up and be loud. Now these are vague. They'll get more specific throughout the night. I come in different sizes. That's it. Axiom is wrong. Anyone else? Remember, you get a disc, just have a crack. And is it a jock strap? No, this is a disc golf baffler. You wear jock straps?
I got it.
How do you
We
jump
got
over
one
that?
more.
Whoa, we got a split. Who shot better today, Dan?
You're on my card, man.
I know I'm on your card. Got him.
Clayton Beck Aviators.
Clayton Beck Aviators is wrong. Good guesses. Good guesses. Cam, the guessing has now ended.
All right.
It's not a disc golf bag, but the guessing's also still over. Still over. Next round. Don't worry, the clue's going to be much better. Adam Rigby's score is also wrong. It's always over par. Very well.
Are you going to tell us what it was?
No, it's a baffler, right? End of year. Oh.
He doesn't like to be baffled. He doesn't like to be baffled.
Doesn't like to be
It's
baffled.
It's all right.
Understand how these things
Well,
All right, well, that's
all
you.
right.
Is that done a trivia night?
That's me.
Brilliant.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody is somewhere in between. That was Adam Rigby, and he'll be back,
I'll be back.
after our next interview.
Thanks, Rick.
All right. All right.
He's
Well-
hunting facts.
What's that?
He's hunting
He's
facts.
hunting facts. He's spent a lot of time on that, so it's good to see that it went down okay. It's good. Cool. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen in the room and all of you watching at home, we're going to have a very special chat to a first-time tournament director right now, to my understanding. But if that's wrong, we're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen in the room and those of you on the couch, give it up for Eloise Millington! All right. Eloise, welcome to the couch. How are you feeling after day one?
Good. I think. I don't know. How was it?
That's it. I mean, that's what we do. That's sort of the same yardstick we use, right? We put our coverage out, and if people seem to enjoy it, we go, well, it doesn't matter if it's shit, does it? It doesn't matter if we think it's shit. But hey, for a TD, I've never done it. This is your first time at it. Do you feel like most of the work's done now, or do you feel like most of the work's just beginning?
Most of the work's done, but there's definitely more every night. Like tonight was a big one when we had our social night and all the other things happening. But yeah, I mean, the advantage of having 3 days is that you can change little things to make it better each day. However, you can't do too much. So I can only do so much from now. So yeah, most of it's done.
Yeah. Awesome. So I guess if we wind the clock back to basically the question is, what on earth made you sign up for as a first-time disc golf tournament director to the state major, or the territory major for the year? How does that even happen?
Well, I got asked to, and I originally.
Hang on. Is this the right answer?
I got asked to, and I originally said yes because I wanted to get on the tee off because they always ask tournament directors. However, they didn't, and
I've never heard of them. Who are you?
But like, I guess this is fine.
Are you bringing material on the couch now, are you?
I see. We're being nice, but we'll start.
That's all right. We are being so polite at the moment, but we can flick a switch at any point. So.
No, I get it. You know, that's it's an aspiration.
I think the tee off are doing their next show in September, so you can probably be on that one.
No, I don't. I'm burned bridges now. Like, I'm a parked girl now.
I like that.
Yes. All right. Well, look, I mean, and so, like, at what point when you'd said yes, they'd asked you, they scouted you out, and I want to dig into that a little bit later as well and find out just how that happened. But at what point did you realise, like, did you ever get to a point where you felt like you'd bitten off more you could chew, or it got big on you, or was it pretty smooth sailing all the way through?
Mostly all right. I run events as my day job, so
okay.
Yeah, it wasn't too far out of the realm. It was definitely a big learning curve just working out all the disc golf things.
Yeah.
Because I don't necessarily come from a big disc golf background. But yeah, it's been fun.
So on that, I'm sure that in your normal everyday life you have some big challenges to face on a daily basis. What's been the biggest challenge about this tournament? And I mean big challenges. No.
Talking about the challenges, Cade.
What's been the biggest challenge about this? The thing that's been the hardest or the most difficult part you've enjoyed the most?
Most challenging has just been time in my life. I've got a lot of things happening outside of this, so sort of finding the time to actually dedicate to this to make sure it's a good event that I'm proud of. But thankfully, the ACT Disc Golf Club has been very, very supportive. So I haven't been doing anything alone. They've been there every step of the way. So
awesome.
Yeah.
And another question. We were out. This is I'm going to point this one at you.
She started.
We were out playing a practice round yesterday, and we got to hole 18, or 22, because we're in Canberra and 18 doesn't exist. And you decided to thump a few discs. Have you been playing, or are we going to see you in a tournament or anything soon, or is it just a bit of fun?
I play socially, mostly just with Austin though.
That can be tough.
I took 6 months off and I've come back and scored a PB at the only course I enjoy playing at the most.
Stony Creek in Melbourne? No?
No, believe it or not. But Austin knows there's a very specific target that I'm trying to get even par at a specific course, and when I've done that, I'll play a comp.
Love that.
I'm at +5.
Are we allowed
so
to know
I've
what
got
course
time.
it is, or is that just something for you and Austin and
it's
your
just,
goals?
It's just Edison Park in Canberra.
Yeah.
The best one in Canberra, no offence, Western Park, sorry.
Look, I just want to point out, those of you in the room will have noticed, and those watching at home, but while we're talking to Eloise here, Kyle, have you switched back to you are on my camera?
Yeah.
I've just got an email from the TD while she's on screen with us. So, the round 2 tee times are posted, and oh, mate, it's a huge job. I want to dig into the day job a little bit. You mentioned you run events, if that's okay. You run events in your day job. Is that for Reese Plumbing, or is that what sort of events do you run in your day job?
Believe it or not, no.
Okay.
I work at University of Canberra at UC doing student events.
Okay.
So if you think O Week and orientation, all those really big fun events, all of that, we do multicultural festivals, all sorts of things like that. So I run, pretty much all of those.
Awesome.
So you've come off like one of the busiest weeks of the year in university events and decided to come and look after some disc golfers for 3 days.
Correct, yeah. I'm also a student at uni too, so
It's
been a big month.
We're comparing university students and disc golfers. Who complains more?
That's a good question.
Don't think too hard.
You don't have to answer.
It's hard, but if you notice that there's a lot of signage around HQ and all that, that's because I'm used to students being pretty useless. So I hope it's working for you guys too.
Absolutely. I didn't get lost once. Oh, I did get lost filming, but that was completely my fault. But the signage has been excellent. Jase, Kyle, do you want to point out anything on the signage we noticed yesterday?
No, not now. No.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Good call.
Awesome.
Nothing
I
on
didn't
game
actually
to
notice.
do. No.
Yeah. Awesome. I want to talk about. You mentioned you do have a disc golf buddy, a friend you play with, and that sort of stuff. And we all need people to support us in our pursuits, in life, partners, but whatever. If you look at your tournament directing, and I think of other tournament directors in the country. Let's think Sue Summers. Let's think Michelle Schultz. Michelle has amazing support from Ryan Nicholson. Sue gets the support from Ken.
The Costas.
The Costas.
Yeah, another powerful couple.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess there's a follow-up question to it, but do you see that you have a Ryan Nicholson? You have a Ken Summers. In your corner by your side. How much support have you received?
A lot. Thank you very much. He was actually the one that encouraged me to do it.
Amazing. That's excellent. So he encouraged you to do it. That it was sort of shoved you in the right direction, shoved the club in your direction. Is that how it happened? For those of you watching at home, we're talking about Austin, of course. We're just sort of looking at him, with doe eyes, all four of us.
And we're not believing a damn word of this.
But yeah, so how did that happen? And supported you all the way, giving you the sort of space to do it and that sort of stuff, and saying, that bloke whinges all the time and that sort of thing, and don't worry about that. Yeah.
No, his help. I've had a lot of little questions to ask, just like context-wise. And Austin does it without complaining, which is nice.
Awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of context in disc golf. What does this matter? Yeah. Love it. Jase, any further questions?
No. I can't. Look at his little eyes. I can't keep going on him.
Just wait. He'll win a tournament I direct, and that's the power couple.
Oh.
And it only needs 2 days.
You heard it here. New disc golf power couple emerging out of the Capital Territory. Kyle, do you have anything more for Eloise?
I don't think I do. No.
Yeah?
No. I think the ribbing has been done, Jason.
Well, from us here at Parked, and I think I can confidently say from everybody in the room and from everybody that set foot on that course today and has taken part in this tournament so far, Eloise, you're doing an incredible job. We're having an incredible tournament, and we can't wait for the next 2 days.
Love it. Love you, Luke.
Eloise Millington, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for having me.
It's been great. Welcome anytime.
Yeah, welcome anytime. Can't wait to play in your next tournament. Is Rig still around, or is he buggered up? Okay, I do have a quick plug to do before you get up so you can get yourself organised there, Adam. Here on site, those of you at home won't be able to take part in this, but there is an amazing dyed disc raffle going on outside. Of the standard raffle tickets, $2 a ticket, $5 for 3. We're going to draw it here tonight. If you do want to take part in the raffle at home, contact a friend that's at the course. Get them to buy you some raffle tickets. These discs have been dyed. You can see them on the camera there. We've got, I think, Mako 3, Matty Faz. We've got a Crown Stone. Yep.
Next one,
Well, yep.
Thanks.
I don't know what that is. That's an orange.
That's a DD.
FD1?
And a TD.
Oh, that's an FD1? That's not an FD1.
Flippy dog and Flippy a dog.
Right, TD and an FD or something, or DD. But there's about 10 more of them outside. These dies have been done by STK Plastic Plates. Stephen, I think it is. Stephen? Yeah. Just all sorts of dies, all sorts of fun. So you can win one. It might only cost you $2. Get out there, get yourself some raffle tickets.
It's $2 or 3 for 5, is it?
$2 or 3 for 5, or 6 for 10, or 9 for 15. Yeah. So STK.plasticplates on Instagram. Give them a follow. Amazing dies out there. And if you're at the course, buy yourself a raffle ticket. Support this incredible disc dyer and this incredible tournament. So there we are. Give me those discs back. Don't give them to Kyle for too long, or they will disappear. Alrighty.
No comment.
Is it time to go fact hunting again?
It is time to go fact hunting. Yeah. Rigby's back.
Let's go, Wriggle.
Wriggle in there.
Wriggle me this, if you will. This round is themed around today's stats in the MPO division, which MPO, if you will. So pencils at the ready. Question 1 is which hole, and there's multiple choice, so don't freak out. Which hole on the course today averaged exactly par? Exactly. The options are hole 1, hole 5, or hole 19.
I don't want to see any PDGA Live apps.
No PDGA Live, no Ask Jeeves, no Chat GPT.
See, Rig, you've actually activated my trap card because usually in the Parked mobile headed home from every tournament, pull up PDGA Live and quiz the boys on the happenings of the event.
MPO. Yeah.
So, no, I'm all over this, Rig.
You think you've got it?
I reckon I do.
And you haven't just been looking over at my phone?
No.
All right.
No, I got this.
Very good.
100%, mate.
Number 2, which 2 holes were not birdied by the field today?
Guilty. Thank you.
At all.
The MPO field.
MPO field.
field.
I'm pretty sure no one got it either. They're kind of silly.
Does that mean didn't go under par at all? So no
Not a
eagles,
single birdie
yeah.
from a single person.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I've got this one too, Rigby.
You got this one too? And you haven't? Yeah.
I did my revision.
I'm just going to reduce this font size.
Yeah, go on. You would.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yeah,
so
could be.
fine.
No one had it on our card, did they?
All right. Number 3, we have which hole played the easiest today? Okay.
Yep. Got that one too.
Question number 4, of course, is which hole played the hardest today? So take a bit of time for those 2. Pretty easy. Which hole plays the hardest, I think. Pretty hard. Which hole played the easiest?
Rigby.
I think I know which one played the easiest, yeah.
Hang on, do it again. For which answer?
Which one?
Wait, I can't even... Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Good. No, I'm glad.
All right, and then question 5, and that is only one player in the field birdied hole 7 today. Who was it? 7. 7 is the uphill. Why did you put all these branches here, Dan?
Oh, that one.
From the dog park uphill. Who was it? The only person in the MPO field that did it. Who was it? Yeah. Who would do that kind of thing? Not it. All right, so it wasn't me. I'm not self-promotion. I don't want that going on.
From the dog park, you say? Yeah.
He didn't birdie it from the dog park. He birdied it from the tee pad.
Right.
But the hole does come from the dog park. Yes.
Oh, that wasn't a cryptic clue.
I don't know. That's why.
That would be awesome.
Could one say he's quite close to home?
One would not say that
Okay.
about this person. One would not.
Who would say that?
Car park.
It's not in. Oh, whoa! That's really good. That's a good clue. You should do cryptics. Oh, that's awesome.
Thanks.
Was that the
Uphill from the dog park.
We just had that cryptic like 20 seconds ago.
Yeah.
We've been doing that the whole time.
Is everyone happy? What? Baffler comes afterwards, Dan. That's 5 minutes. You got to swap cards. We're going to mark, then we do baffs.
Swap them over.
No early baffs. Swap them over. We're going to mark.
1.
I didn't write the answer for 5.
Yeah.
But you are correct.
This is terribly
1.
exciting.
Yeah.
It was, 9, 15, 10, 9.
Yes.
Wait till it starts again.
Yeah.
You were really good. You should You're going to solo this thing.
No, this is just this category
That
is
shit
my
there is like...
Yeah,
It's my
He
bread and
sits there
butter.
and memorises it all after.
Yeah. It's concerning, actually.
It's sickening.
All right, are we ready? Red pens out. What's going on over there?
Elias, what's going on? Oh my god.
Forgot what? Who was on your card? You didn't do that. No. Not hole 7.
Idiots.
All right. All right, red pens out. Question number 1 was which hole averaged exactly par today? That was hole 1.
Oh!
Numero uno.
You're right.
So, all 4s in there. I got a 4.
Just as many birdies, bogeys.
4.
I think Frosty
3.
birdied it, and it was all downhill
Who
from
got
there.
your bogey to average that out? Who knows?
Both Carruthers and Leo got.
Jesse Cruds, bird. Pretty good. Number 2. Is that way on number 2? Yeah. Which 2 holes were not birdied by the field today? That is, in my opinion, the 2 holes on the course that are worthy tour holes. And that is hole 9 and hole 15. Those are legit holes. No one touched them.
Oh, yeah, 15, yeah.
Yeah, that downhill par 3.
Yeah.
Number 3, which hole played the easiest today? That was, of course, hole 10.
10 was the easiest.
10 was
Correct
the
Is that the
easiest.
hyzer?
The forehand kid. It's called Kangaroo on the golds.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then which hole played the hardest today was, of course, hole 9. Very good. So hardest, easiest, back to back. While you're out there tomorrow.
Good bounce back field.
Number 5, only one player birdied hole 7 today. Who was it? It was the man that is indeed close to home, and in fact maybe home because I don't think he's in the room. It was Luke Bain.
Oh, right, yes.
Pretty good.
Yes.
All right, swap them back and add up your numbers.
Nice one, Bainey.
Pretty good.
Alrighty. Oh, you got
We have
one
a baff.
baffler.
We have one
Yeah.
baff.
One back.
All right. I'm going to give 2 baffler clues because the first clue is so stupid you're all going to be upset. Now we're going to have 3 people have a guess again. If you have already guessed, don't guess again. Axiom. Give someone else. It's not Axiom. All right. So we'll have 2 clues. The first one is a terrible clue. My existence can be conceptual or physical. I did not say consensual. Conceptual or physical. And another clue before we guess. I commonly have square edges.
Oh, baby.
No. Oh, did your baby have square edges? Cade. Wrong. Elias did have a hand up last one. What did you say? Islands is wrong. All right, let's do a couple more guesses.
Come on, Tommy.
Tunji.
Oh, Tunji?
It's not a scorecard. Merchant. A sign. Not a sign. Down the back.
So good.
A what? It's not an ace, but a square-edged ace is something I want. That's pretty good.
It's not silent, but it's better than this.
It's,
You have to visualise
this is a
the
good
line.
one. You guys at the end are going to be like, oh, that was stupid. But it's not.
I reckon.
All right.
I reckon I know.
Riggs out of here.
All
Yeah,
right,
they
Riggs out
can.
of here.
Riggs out of here.
You've obviously never played a Melbourne tournament. They can be conceptual.
Okay, we've done that one. Alrighty, Adam Rigby, ladies and gentlemen, he'll be back with more questions and more clues after our next guest. Now, I have had questions for this man for a long time. Well, at least the last couple of months anyway. We're going to bring him up here. He's got one of the most famous shirts in Australian disc golf on. He is a fixture at tournaments.
Faster food bottle.
He has just finished his shift at McDonald's, and he is a fixture at any tournament north of the Victorian border. Ladies and gentlemen, in the room, give it up for your friend of mine, Tommy Choi!
Thanks for having
Tommy,
me.
how you? What's that, mate?
Thanks for having me.
Oh, mate, thanks for having us at your tournament that you are sponsoring, that you are putting all of your effort behind. Tommy, how are you feeling?
Fantastic. It's been a pretty solid day selling discs and trying to avoid bogeys, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, so people watching at home that are maybe coming to the tournament, you're set up next to HQ at hole 1, and you're there pretty much all day. Do you have someone there when you're playing?
No, but you can sort of put your disc aside and I'll get back to you when I finish my
Oh,
round.
what a fucking guy.
Oh, yeah.
What a guy.
I trust you all. I trust you all.
Now, that's the way Tommy works. I was having some troubles buying some discs just before Christmas. Instagrammed him straight back. You know what, mate? I'll send them to you. We'll sort it out. Like, what a legend. So really, really good. I do have to ask you something, Tommy, though. I've heard you referred to as merchant throughout the day today. It might seem obvious, but I want to know if there's a bigger story behind the nickname merchant.
Well, it's just the fact is I'm the merchant.
Right.
I got the merch. Just nickname, rig, you know.
And we're talking about discs, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, that is what I asked.
The disc merchant.
I did ask Rigby before when he told me the nickname. I was, is that because he sold something else before he sold frisbees? No. So talking about Jindy Disc Golf Shop, which I don't think we've actually mentioned by name yet. Jindy Disc Golf Shop, naming or supporting sponsor of a tournament. I'm not sure what the official nomenclature is, but I guess how did Jindy Disc Golf Shop start?
We use big words, Austin.
When and how?
Big.
So it started back in 2020. I got into disc golf. I was snowboarding a lot. It was sort of like a casual thing to go play around after snowboarding. So, got the bug, and then the local shop was selling them for $40. I was like, this is a bit steep. I'm getting addicted. So went online and realised they're a bit cheaper. So I was like, there's an opportunity here.
Yeah.
So,
Visionary.
Yes.
Visionary.
Yes. There's an opportunity in a tourist town, and it's growing to Canberra and all over the place. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So it started in Jindy. So the disc golf courses started in Jindy. How many would you say there are up there
It's
separate?
growing now. So I think there's 6, but some of them are private.
Yep.
You got four main ones:
Private?
Threadbow, Krakenback, Adventist, and Jindabyne.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
And I did pick up on something. I'll let the other guys ask a question in a second, but I did pick up on something. You said you'd go snowboarding for the day and then do something afterwards.
Yeah.
I've only been skiing a couple of times in my life, but I don't want to do shit after spending the day.
Well, it's kind of like the cool down, the warm down.
Yeah.
You've been riding all day. You just want to go have a beer, have a flick.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice. Kyle, Jase, have you got anything for Tommy?
The only question I want to ask you, boss, is is it over I call you boss?
Oh, absolutely, I love it.
Okay. The only question I want to ask you, boss, is what's involved in becoming the major sponsor of a tournament? Like, what do you have to do? What's involved?
Oh, you just have to sell good discs and just be the best.
What do you have to do for the tournament? What do you have to do for the Sizzler?
So, to contextualise Jason's question, Tom, the only way Jason knows how to get anything sponsored is to nag for it on a live stream over and over again.
It was through DMs. Yes, absolutely. But how can I say no?
Exactly.
It's definitely worth my while bringing the shop up and getting the support from everyone here.
And is this the first of many? Are we going to see many more tournaments that are sponsored by JDGS?
Oh, absolutely. After day one, catch.
Yeah, we love to see it.
I love you all. Thanks for the support. Everyone buying frisbees.
Awesome.
We love it.
Kyle?
Absolutely. So both an opportunity to spruik the shop and also you as a disc golfer. Of all of your new releases at Jindy that you've got at the moment, what's been your favourite? Like, can you give us a top 3 of things you've got in the shop currently?
What's hot and what I'm liking? I like the tempo, the new Jeremy Colling tempo. I got a couple left, so if you want to try those out, get in quick. Personally, my Wraith, can't go past my Wraith. That's not a new one, but that's old school.
It's a classic.
Everyone loves a Wraith.
Everyone loves a Wraith. And time lapse, forehand smoosh.
Ooh, which plastic on the time lapse?
I like the Neutron. Give it a bit of spin on it.
Yeah, nice.
You can handle it.
Nice.
No.
Who's this? Well, we want to get on to the So a question from Jindy Disc Golf Shop team member Dan Frost.
It's where you do all your best work.
So Jindy Disc Golf Shop obviously sponsors a team of mostly very talented players. Who would you say? Who would you say is your favourite team member on the Jindy?
Don't make him answer that.
Well, I'm not going to make any of you happy. Obviously, my brother.
Oh,
Matty Tulip, of course.
Yes.
So, just quickly, was having your brother on the team a strategic decision just in case this ever came on?
He runs it in SA for me.
Oh, that's fantastic.
No, he puts in a lot of work for SA Disc Golf. So.
He does.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, I think that the tournament Kyle and I went and played at Bel Air, the first one there. Yeah. I think Tommy played the first round. Matty played the first round in gumboots because he'd been, doing stuff on the course in the morning. So but back to the team as a whole. We've obviously been very grateful that you've shut Jason and Matty up by adding him to your team, which they were looking for, and it's all they could talk about for a while.
What a package deal, just also. What a package deal.
What I want to know is, have they added any value?
There's no one I'd rather listen to doing the comms, man. They're hilarious. Love to have them on the team.
Awesome.
I mean,
I think I was talking from a disc golf point of view then.
That doesn't matter.
just following on from Ash's question, like I know that's your answer in terms of like bringing value to the team. Have they brought any costs? Like, have you had to hire someone in for Matty or?
Yeah, like a HR department or something.
It would make things a lot easier, but I haven't.
That's awesome. Tommy, mate, we'll let you go and get back to the beers and the rest of the evening, which... so you've got me on SA Disc Golf now. ACT Disc Golf Club are running an incredible evening here tonight. There's putting games out there. There's amazing food. What are they called? Pitos?
Pitos,
mate. Just pastry full of just all different sorts of meat. Drinks, all that sort of stuff going on here at the Yarralumbla PlayStation. But Tom, thanks, mate. Really good having you on the Clubhouse. We will get ourselves.
You're right there, Tom. You're right, mate. Watch out for Tom.
Jase.
Just make sure he can get out, all right?
Yeah. Did you reapply the bubble wrap?
Fantastic talking to Tom. Great to have him on the couch. It's great to be at these tournaments and be able to get those people that otherwise we'd only have to dial in or, sort of do something janky with, but actually able to have them on the couch. And we keep saying it, but we'll have to do it over probably January or Feb next year, is get up to Jindy and play 75 rounds of disc golf and see what's what up there, because we hear it's a great place to throw some frisbees. That is just about... Look, we've got 2 big ticket items left for tonight. I haven't even mentioned it yet. I haven't even mentioned the big ticket item for the night.
Everyone knows, though.
Yeah, we are
Everyone
going to finish off Riggs Riddlers right now. Riggy's Riddlers. Oh,
It's his fact hunt.
A big fact hunt.
The heart rate had started to wear off. We'll get Rigby up, but after that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to announce live here at the Sizzler and show them up on the screen there. We're going to announce the finalists and decide on the winner of Lamb Shanks right here tonight. So but before we do that, and while I get that ready and Kyle gets that ready, Adam Rigby once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Return of Rig. Star Wars 3. Whatever that is. Rig
Star Wars
thrice.
3 is...
Return of the Jedi,
yeah,
technically.
Last
I mean,
Jedi
3
is
could be
Star Wars.
Revenge of the Sith
Oh,
as well.
no, it's Revenge of the Sith, yeah.
Yeah, that's, yep, we'll take it. All right, this round, everyone's got their pencils, I assume. This round is themed around discs. Now, I didn't have this round ready, or any of them, at 6 a.m. this morning. I'll be honest, I didn't have this round ready at 6 p.m. this evening. So what I did is I stopped in at Gindy Disc Golf Shop and I looked at all the discs and I came up with 5 questions about these discs, all right? Now, the first question is easy. It's quite close to Rig's heart, of course. It screwed me today. But which Discraft mould has the flight numbers 4303?
Who throws Discraft?
Who throws Discraft? Only the best. What is that? Nice plug. Very good. Little throwback to your trivia, Clint. Close. All right. Question 2. What speed? And this one's pretty niche. It comes from a brand named. Where's Baz? A brand named Axiom. What speed is the Axiom Mayhem?
Axiom!
Correct.
Name a band with Glenn
Literally,
Shorrock.
I don't know anyone that throws this disc, but Baz does, so he's got
Name a
the
band with Glenn Shorrock and Brian Cadden. Axiom.
Hi, Bainey.
All right, Bainey, you missed your question. You were the answer.
You were the answer.
You were one of the answers. What?
You were the only person to
Alrighty.
birdie 7.
Hey, Baz.
See that before. How?
Dan wants a plus or minus on this question.
Yeah.
He wants can I be like a couple of speeds off?
0.5.
No!
Yeah, that's actually
0.5
pretty
each
stupid.
way.
0.5.
0.5 for
because,
Axiom. 0.5 each way for Axiom.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But I feel like, 3 or 4 either way is not
3
really
or
the
4 is
point of
not
the
really
question.
a question, yeah.
Yeah.
Is the disc round? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Name 2 Innova discs that are overmolded.
Oh, yeah.
There's 3, apparently. That came from Merchant. Name 2 Innova discs that are overmolded, like MVP.
Who throws Innova?
2 out of the 3.
2 and you'll get the points. Who throws Innova?
Someone find an Innova sponsored player.
There was some real Innova head wobbling going on about 30 seconds ago.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Yeah, I
come
agree.
on, Bainey.
There's one really well-known one. Yeah.
Merchant opened my eyes this afternoon. I only knew one.
Ooh, so Merchant's probably... He's all over this.
He is. Question 4. Which Discmania 9-speed famously rhymes with entice?
Oh, yeah.
Ice.
Oh, yeah.
That's one for the camera, boys. You go, I know that disc.
Which
Don't
disc
let
do
me
I
help.
throw like shit in New Zealand?
Oh, you threw it like shit today as well, Dad.
I feel like it was the only disc I saw you throw out of trees with. There were a lot of them.
Which disc famously reads the same flight numbers when rotated 180 degrees? Also, side question, it's the same answer. What's our code at Adventus to get into the boom games?
All right. So it's like...
So you take the flight numbers, you can read
It's an
it.
ambigram or a palindrome?
Ambigram.
Ambigram.
Not
Okay,
palindrome.
alright.
You rotate it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
it's like
it's our boom gate code at
It's
Adventus.
like some Da Vinci Code shit.
It's some exactly.
Ambigram.
All right.
It's exactly
So
Da Vinci code.
it's not a palindrome the same forwards and backwards. It's you flip it upside down
And you can read it.
It reads the same. Yeah.
That's an example. I wouldn't go with that. What brand? That is not in the question.
What
The
disc
question
name?
is, which disc reads the same flight numbers when rotated 180 degrees?
Does the negative on the third number count?
There is no negative. There's a clue. Big news. It's a fairly new disc. That's all I can give. It's not Alrighty, now remember, I'm looking for the disc,
One more. You got
not the
one
numbers.
more. I reckon.
The disc.
The disc, not the numbers. You alright?
Use it wisely.
No, Dan, you write it down, yeah?
Everyone shut up the
Look, credit, I've run a few trivia nights in my time, Ring.
Yeah.
And credit, it took, what, 15 questions before
Till
someone
someone
shouted
yelled
out an
it out,
answer? That's
yeah.
pretty good.
To be honest, do you know what I've just thought of? If you write it in the correct font, tilt.
They didn't hear me.
I know, everyone knows now. Tilt could be an ambigram.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts?
No, you're right.
Yeah, it could be.
All right, so we all know. We'll give that answer in a second. All right, swap.
Swaps it.
Get your red pens out. Mark them
Sheet
up.
rotation, now in session. Let's do it.
15, yeah. 3 rounds of 5, Bainey.
All right, are we ready to mark? Switch.
Yeah, winning teams. Extra
If you
points.
want.
Yes, very good. Smarties and patches.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
we'll
all
have to have an honesty system for what points everyone actually gets.
Some dishonest disc golfers in here.
do we got?
Dishonesty. All right, we have for round 3, which Discraft mold has the flight numbers 4303. That is, of course, the zone.
He's in the zone.
Zone.
I actually got that one right.
Very
Yeah,
good.
you
The
did.
zone
Well
of
done.
proximal
You only
development.
bagged 3.
It's the only disc I know the flight numbers.
That's pretty good. I didn't know. I had to check. I throw it all the time. Number 2. What speed? Oh,
They're talking about
cool.
Got it?
What speed is an axiom mayhem? Plus or minus 0.5? What did you say?
14.5.
13 is the speed. I got that from Baz, and he throws. He throws. All right, that guy's no use.
I said he's only got
He
one left and he has to
throws.
use it wisely.
He did.
Yes, thanks.
Pretty good.
Hey,
Don't waste it, man! Don't waste it!
All right, question number 3.
You'll know.
Name 2 Innova discs that are overmolded. Acceptable answers are Atlas, of course, the Nova, and the Avatar.
You get a bonus for all 3?
Is that half?
You get a bonus for all 3. Oh, you got Merchant on your team. No bonus.
Half point or 1 point?
1 point.
1 point if you got 2 of them.
Oh.
1 point also if you got 3 of them.
What about if you got 1?
You got 1. All right. That's cool.
Yeah, you didn't.
Nothing.
You didn't fulfill what was required,
That's
though.
fine, yeah. Unlucky.
0.
0 points.
Nada.
All right, question 4. Which Discmania 9-speed rhymes with the word entice?
Frosty.
Of course.
Frosty.
That is, of course, the splice. And then, Dan, once again, you can read this one out. Which disc reads the same numbers when rotated
Let me
180
just say,
degrees?
they wrote trail. Oh, that was Clayton needed that last.
Silly.
A palindrome.
Silly good. You weren't thinking a palindrome, but it is an ambigram because 9116 when rotated becomes 9116. You all know how to get into Adventist. We're changing the code. It's going to be bedlam. Oh, God. All right.
It's a tilt.
It's
You
a
made
tilt.
this problem for yourself.
I did.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest, Adventist kicked us out 6 months ago. We can't get in anymore. We now park at the visitors, so. All right, swap them back.
Alrighty, we doing scores?
It's a negative 1-1, Clayton.
What's the maximum score? Is it 15?
15.
Alright.
Yeah, I didn't give any
So
bonus.
it's
For you,
anyone
it
got
might
15,
be.
anyone
Yep.
got 14? Yeah, sweet.
Okay, so hands up. Oh, everyone's hands up. Or what representative from a team? Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Okay, put your hand down if your score is lower than 5. Oh, that's a good number to start with, right? Okay, cool. 6, 7, 8. Wow, you guys are good. 9, What are you doing, Broden?
Oh, the Smarties.
You both 9?
Is everyone 9?
We got a playoff.
Oh, have you got a tiebreaker?
Nah. Oh yeah, no, I do. I do.
Yeah.
But Sean can't participate. Sean, get out.
One person from each team, maybe?
One person from each team.
Fastest finger first.
I'm just getting
All right. This question is themed around the zone. The zone.
The friend zone?
No.
The Twilight Zone?
The zone. The zone was first created as a putter replacement for which handsome young pro? Michael Johansson. Broden shirt wins.
God, Broden.
Give it to him. I was on a video the other day. Short to show me. Very good. All right, now we have. That's good. All right, so the winning team, you guys will receive some Park Media Velcro patches, and you will of course receive 11 Smartie boxes. Pretty good. All right, give it a yeet. Solid. All right, now all we have to do is resolve the baffler.
The baffler.
Oh, the baffler.
The baffler must
still
be
live.
resolved. Whoever gets it gets a free disc of their choosing from Ginny Disc Golf Shop. The fourth clue. Now, I've recently been reading Dr. Seuss books to my unborn daughter's belly. Or Julie's belly, really. But my unborn daughter. And now this is a Dr. Seuss themed clue. And it says, keep in contact with me and you will incur no penalty.
Oh.
Probably too cryptic.
Wait.
Elias.
Yeah. Fairways?
No.
But islands?
What?
Islands.
No.
Islands was already answered.
No, you don't, you don't want to be in contact
I think
with your
I
marker.
know.
Oh, no.
Is it an out of bounds line?
No.
Oh, I think I've got it.
Okay.
The last one again.
I think
I
I've
have
got
it.
it.
The last one again. I do like saying it again.
A lie.
Kate's got it. It's a lie. A lie.
Austin, use your big boy words.
Now, I always find it a little bit cathartic to go back through the clues so you can all be like, oh, I come in different sizes. You'll like can be a T-pad, a drop zone, a little A4 cutie. Sweet. My existence can be conceptual or physical. That's a bit of a bloody red herring, whatever. Conceptual, well, you can't see the one behind your disc. It's conceptual. It's not marked, it's not real, it's fake. Also, you can have lies above where this is. What? They're going to be different sizes? T-pad, drop zone, your lie. Another one. Axiom.
And Clayton, if your lie is inside the circle,
Yeah. Then other clue was, I commonly have square edges. T-pads can be circle. Who cares? That's all I have.
Rigby!
Rigby, ladies and gentlemen.
Adam Rigby, ladies and gentlemen. He put all those questions together for you tonight. Put all those questions together for us tonight.
he put in
As he
so
said,
much effort.
So much effort. Currently awaiting obviously the arrival of his new daughter. I do have one more trivia question, and I think the gentleman at the back of the room might get it. I've got a Parked Media patch up for grabs if he's listening. I want the name of a rock band that included Glenn Shorrock and Brian Cadd. Say it. It's the name of a rock band that included Glenn Shorrock, Brian Cadd on keys, had hits such as Reminiscing. Yes, there you go. Pass that Park Media patch up the back. All right. Jesus, I'm the only question he doesn't answer with that. I wanted to give the man a patch. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about done here on our live Clubhouse from the Sizzler. Boo. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, well, okay. But we do have one more thing to do. And that is, for the people watching at home, they will see the intro, you will not, but it's Lamb Shanks!
Everyone shank it.
Alrighty. Jason, handing over to you for this one.
So we've come to that time of the year, and it is March, so it's a bit weird, but we're awarding the finals, the winner of the Lamb Shanks for 2024, and it's been a huge year.
Yeah.
And the segment's really taken off. We've got some big prizes to give away for the Shanker. We've shown them on last week's episode. We've got that disc for the home viewer that brings it in. We've got minis for people that contributed throughout the years. We've got bag tags, so I'll be handing that out at my own discretion. But yeah, we're basically down. We had the second week of finalists last week, and we had
Austin D'Alessandro.
Claire
Hussey, and we had Alan Brunstein. Thank you very much.
How can we forget Alan Brunstein?
But once again, like the first week of the finals, it was an absolute landslide. So Hussey absolutely smashed it in with about 86% of the votes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She hit the little shed thing.
Yeah, she hits the shed. Yeah.
So I'm thinking what the Sizzler audience might like to do tonight. If we can give cheers for each video, I think is that okay?
Yeah.
If I get these guys to actually decide who the winner is of Lamb Shanks.
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
Let's show the videos.
Who do you want first?
So
let's
go.
This one?
Not that one. No.
Huss or Duncan? Not
Let's
that
go
one.
Duncan.
Not that one.
Good. All right, Duncan.
Duncan first.
This is Duncan McIntosh.
Alrighty. Duncan McIntosh from Ballarat in Victoria. Let's go, Kyle. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not coming up on mine.
That's all right.
Hang on.
Oh no.
That's all right, Ash.
It's not. Oh, why is it not coming up?
So as we can see, Duncan's throwing into his rather shitty practice net that he's got set up. Half set up, and he's thrown it straight over the top.
It just doesn't work.
That's all right. We'll just put that in later.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll go back to
The other finalists that you're going to be cheering for, if you like this one and you think it's better than Duncan's, this is Claire Hussey at the Inverleigh Open on a new hole.
Is this me? That's the next one.
There's Huss. I've got
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here it is.
That might happen. Because think of the lie after that. In there.
Honourable mention.
So, anyway, before we go to a vote, so think about who you want to vote for. But we can't always fit them all in, and there's some that don't qualify because they might be members of the crew or whatever. But I believe in my heart that this video was the greatest Lamb Shank of 2024. And this is our own Cole Herbertson at Wallaby Hill.
Did I have to blow a breathalyzer before this shot? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I work hard, fellas.
That's gone. Not even a metre. Is the winning video going to work?
Yeah. The winning video is the other one. Yeah.
I think I might have topped it today, FYI.
All right, so finally, let's go to a vote. Everyone, what do you think's the winner? Is it Duncan McIntosh?
Hey!
Thanks, Bainey.
Or is it Huss? Yeah! Well, look, it's so close. It's so close. It's too close to call, so we're going to have to go to our video. Go to the fourth one. This one will give us our winner for 2024.
Oh, come
And
on.
it's going to be presented by Phil Collins, believe it or not. He wanted to get involved.
All right.
He wanted to announce it. There she is. Huss is our Huss wins Lamb Shanks for 2024, but she only gets a mini because that video was sent in by Lee Thompson of Geelong. So well done, Lee Thompson. You win this disc and that I encourage the rest of the people in the room. There's a whole nother year of Lamb Shanks coming up.
There's 2 more days coming up.
There's 2 more days. Lambshanks at parkmedia.com if you want to win a sensational prize like this. But I shouldn't stop short of saying the disc.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Tommy Tulip from Ginny Disc Golf Shop has chimed in with a $50 voucher as well because he thinks it's the greatest segment in the world. And he's the greatest shop owner in the world. This disc being donated by Bespoke Disc Golf in Melbourne, who've designed this and created the disc and the minis and everything, the prizes that will go out have all been donated by Bespoke Disc Golf. So thank you very much, Bespoke.
Yeah.
And thank you all very much for making this the greatest segment in disc golf in Australia. Thank you very much, but we'll do it again for another year. Send me your Shanks. Send them to me.
Lamb Shanks, ladies and gentlemen. So I would love, adding to what Jason said, Bespoke Disc Golf, Anthony Pearsall and Michael Triani down there in Melbourne. A lot of you will have won, and some of you, Cam up the back there, will have seen trophies that Bespoke have made over the last couple of years. They get behind basically every tournament in the country. You'll see a Bespoke sign or a Bespoke trophy in some way or another. They also have did you know they have a growing range of discs in Burwood in Melbourne in store? They've actually got a bricks and mortar store. So we've got 2 in Victoria now. Bespoke have 1 in Melbourne, and they're getting behind Lamb Shanks for 2025. We couldn't be more excited. So get your phones out, and please, if I could get everybody to pick up their phone and do this, and then do this, and then push record. Yeah? When you're filming your mates? Yeah? Thank you. But yes, so that'll be Lamb Shanks 2025. The email's on the screen, but also look at our Instagram. You'll see where to send your Shanks. We have nothing more, do we? We do. Oh, we do? Oh, Frosty, do you want to come and sit on the couch?
Frosty.
Frosty! Oh, Jesus. Alrighty.
Oh, he's done his neck again.
I feel like I don't know if it's all the disc golf or from destroying Blake and Lee on the distance comp.
Oh, how sore is your neck, mate?
Yeah, how sore is your neck?
She's sore. That's not why I'm here.
All right.
No.
So, do you want me to...
my neck, yeah. I slept on it badly. And
do you want the prizes up here?
He makes a bloody good coffee in the morning too.
Do you want to come and sit up on the edge of the couch there, Steve?
Was that why you bought another one on the way in?
Watch out for these 2 tables. Just hop over them. We'll get the prizes given out on the thing too. So we're flying by the seat of our pants if you can't tell there at home.
Sit down.
Main man,
Alrighty. There we go.
everybody.
Off, straight off.
Watch out. Come over. So
All right.
Jason's
Anyone else
back
got
in.
anything to... No, we're good.
All right.
So we sold enough discs to be able to give away 3. So yeah. Sorry, we sold enough tickets to be able to give away 3 discs. The rest will be CTP prizes for all the AMs. So make sure you're absolutely parking on day 3. Stephen, do you want to do the
I can keep the raffle going.
All right. So the winner, the ticket that you pull out.
Gets to draw?
You get to pick one.
They get to pick. They get
great.
first pick of the CTP prizes, essentially. Stephen, do the honours.
Do you want to give a couple each? Yeah.
Choice number 1.
All right, our first winner is Arch.
Angelo Arcidiacono. I'm sure he's watching at home.
It's literally being broadcast. We can't redraw it.
All right, next one. Second pick.
Pick someone that's here.
I've never drawn a raffle and the fucking winner's been here. Been there.
We got Pablo. From
Pablo!
Pablo!
It's getting a bit awkward.
Just pick one that's here.
Oh, come on. Just one of them.
Please.
Whatever you pull out, just say
Or are we saying that everyone that's still here is a tight ass? No?
What's that?
We got Jackson, who's also not here.
Oh.
Yay for Jackson!
All right. Okay.
All right, we'll be in touch.
Come to a Sizzler next year where you can win these discs.
Jackson, was it Pablo and Angelo, yeah. I guess turn up to HQ tomorrow. These will be out on the table. Say good day to Stephen and pick yourselves one. Maybe we'll put it on the sign-in sheet, or you can put it on the sign-in sheet so when they sign, they won't sign in. It's day 2. All right, not my problem. Why am I trying to solve it? Thank you, Frosty. Thank you, Stephen. Go to STK Plastic Plates on Instagram. Give him a follow. All right, well, give him his disc backs. He's getting anxious. There we go. All righty, going through my notes here. Do we have anything else, gents?
No, we don't. That's about it.
We're done, Lamb Shanks. We are done with the Clubhouse from the Larry Lumler PlayStation. We're gonna get to bed. We're gonna get back into day 2 of the Sizzler. If you're not here, why not? I don't know what you're doing. You're missing out. Get here next year.
What about a tip?
Oh, a
before we
tip.
go?
Oh, yeah?
A tip. All right, we'll start down with Kyle.
Yeah, Frosty. What's up, mate? That's really good, mate. I wasn't tipping a winner. I was tipping that Kate Ashton and Nath Parrish will play together in round 3.
Oh, okay.
And which way that goes is up to you.
It's up to me, yes. That's why I said I'm gonna hope not.
Oh, come on, Kate. We love Nath.
I'm going to stick with my tip. I think Frosty will win. Zach, you've been amazing so far. But I'm staying with Frosty. So I'm staying with him. Like, literally staying with him. So I'm staying with him. And for any other division, I think the winner might be is... Oh, Atunji Ekbosade! So I just love saying his name.
I love winning.
All right. I'm tipping the man with the plan. I'm going to go against you, Jase, surprisingly. The man with the plan, Zach James, to do it all again tomorrow.
Look how smug he looks sitting there.
He just looks like that.
He's smug.
And I've got one more tip. I'm going to tip our lead card for tomorrow is Zach James, bitch, Dan Frost, who's the third? Blake?
Tim Bowen.
Blake and Tim Bowen, but that's got an asterisk on it because we don't know if that's correct, and he played the right course. I'm tipping one change on our lead card for day 3, and it's a man I haven't seen in a good long time, and he's sitting right over there. I'm tipping Bainey. Day 2 Bainey is getting out of the van tomorrow and getting it done, and I'm tipping we see Bainey on our card on day 3 on lead card. So that's our tips. What are your tips, sandbaggers? I don't care. I can't hear you, but there's a bar out there, and is there still piss? Yeah, sweet. We're going to the bar out there. We're going to get around this tournament. We'll see you next time, sandbaggers. Get around the Sizzler, and until next time, PRKD!